Grand Rising, Elder O back with you once again. The topic of today's lesson, family, is pertaining to faith. Invisible growth. When faith is working in our lives, but you can't readily see it. There are times and seasons in all of our lives where we feel like nothing is happening as we feel that it should, even though we are constantly petitioning or praying or plowing to the Creator, Yahuwah. We feel like things at times in our lives are stagnant. But you see, family, this is where faith comes in, because faith has to do with petitioning to the Creator and then waiting for the results to manifest in our lives. Faith and patience go hand in hand. When we petition to the Creator, Yahuwah, at times in our lives, there will be lag where we feel like nothing is happening. But even though we feel like nothing is happening, behind the scenes, everything is happening for the good of those who hold on to the Creator Yahuwah's unchanging hand. You see, family, the scripture tells us that the trying of our faith produces patience. So even though at times we may feel like nothing is happening in our lives as it should, this is where we exercise faith and restraint and continue to hold on to Yahuwah's unchanging hand. Book of Matthew, chapter 17, verse 20. And Yahushua said unto them, because of your unbelief, verily, for verily I say unto you, if you have faith as a grain of a mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall be removed, and nothing shall be impossible to you. Book of Luke, chapter 18, verse 8. Verse 6. And Yahushua said, Shema, what the unjust judge saith, and shall not Elohim avenge his own elect which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on earth? Do you really believe as you profess to say you believe in the Creator Yahuwah? Book of James, chapter 1, verse 1. And Jacob, a servant of Elohim, and the sovereign Yahushua, the Messiah, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greetings. My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith work patience. But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entirety, wanting nothing. Book of Galatians, chapter 6, verse 6. Let him that is taught in the word communicate unto him that teacheth in all good things. Be not deceived, Elohim is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reapeth. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of his flesh reap corruption, but he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap everlasting life. Verse 9, and let us, you and I, family, let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we or you shall reap if we faint not. As we therefore opportunity, let us do good unto all men, especially unto them who are of the household of faith. Keep the faith. Your breakthrough is right around the corner. Family, talking about a powerful example of faith in the book of Ruth, chapter 1, verse 4. Verse 3, Elimelech, Naomi's husband died, and she was left, and her 2 sons, and they took them wives, women of Moab. The name of one was Ophrah, and the name of the other Ruth, and they dwelled there about 10 years. And Mahlon and Chilion died, also both of them, and the women was left of her 2 sons and her husbands. Then she arose with her daughter-in-laws that she might return from the country of Moab. For when she heard in the country of Moab how Yahuwah had visited his people in giving them bread, wherefore she went forth out of the place where she was, and her 2 daughter-in-laws with her, and they went on their way to return to the land of Yehudah. And Naomi said unto her 2 daughter-in-laws, Go and return each to her mother's house. Yahuwah deal kindly with you as he hath dealt with the dead and with me. Yahuwah grant you that ye may find rest, each of you in the house of her husband. Then she kissed them. They lifted up their voices and wept. Then said unto her, Surely we will return with thee unto thy people. And Naomi said, Turn again, my daughters. Why will ye go with me? Are there any more sons in my womb that may be your husbands? Turn again, my daughters, go your way. For I am too old to have an husband. If I should say I have hope, if I should have an husband also this night should also bear your sons. Why tarry ye for them till ye were grown? Would ye stay for them having husbands? Nay, my daughters, for it grieveth me much for your sakes that the hand of Yahuwah is gone out against me. And they lifted up their voice and wept again. And Ophrah kissed her mother-in-law, but Ruth clave unto her. Pay attention. And she said, Behold, thy sister-in-law is gone back unto her people and unto her Elohim. Return thou after thy sister-in-law. And Ruth said, Entreat me not to leave thee or return from following after thee. For whether thou goest, I will go, and whether thou lodgest, I will lodge. Thy people shall be my people. That is powerful. And because she had faith, look at what happens in the book of Ruth, chapter 4, verse 13. Pay close attention, family. Keep the faith. Your breakthrough is right around the corner. So Boaz took Ruth, and she was his wife. And when he went in unto her, Yahuwah gave her conception, and she bare a son. And the women said unto Naomi, Baruch be Yahuwah, which have not left thee this day without a kinsman, that his name may be famous in Yisrael. And he shall be unto thee a restorer of life and a nourisher of thine old age. For thine daughter-in-law, which loveth thee, which is better to thee than 7 sons, have borne him. And Naomi took the child and laid it in her bosom and became nurse to it. And the women, her neighbors, gave it a name, saying, There is a son born to Naomi, and they called his name Obed. He is the father of Jesse, the father of Daud, King David, the Davidic line in which Yahushua, the Messiah, came through. She exercised faith. She did not wary. She did not deviate off the path, and the Creator baruched her abundantly for keeping the faith in doing so. Family, your breakthrough is right around the corner. Keep the faith and hold on to the Creator Yahuwah's unchanging hand. Have you ever heard of the Chinese bamboo tree? The Chinese bamboo tree is a story of perseverance and patience. The tree does not break ground for the first 4 years of its life, but it still needs to be watered and fertilized daily. Imagine, family, planting a seed of faith, keeping the faith, watering it daily, petitioning to the Creator, but yet on the surface, you see no results for years. But yet and still, your seed of faith needs to be watered and fertilized daily. But in the 5th year, the Chinese bamboo tree grows rapidly, reaching 90 feet in just 6 weeks. The story is a metaphor for success, suggesting that hard work and faith can lead to seemingly overnight success, even if it feels like nothing is happening for a long time. You see, the Chinese bamboo tree, before it sprouts up, family, it has to establish a strong foundation or root system. So before it can sprout up to support the success and what's about to happen in its life, the tree or the bamboo has to establish a strong root, a strong foundation. The Creator Yahuwah is building you up because your latter days will be better than your beginning. You see, you may feel overlooked at times, but roots grow in darkness. If the Creator Yahuwah is delaying visibility, it is because what is coming in your life needs strength and stability. So before he's getting ready to baruch you with everything that you ask for, he must make sure that your root system and foundation is strong and built before he baruchs you with everything that you ask for in righteousness. Keep the faith. Never forget that. Even, family, think about the story of Abraham and Sarah. When the Creator Yahuwah promised that they were going to have a child, and Sarah was old and stricken in age, and the Creator says to Sarah that you will have a child, and at first she did not believe. But because they exercised faith, even in their latter days, the Creator baruched them with a child. Your breakthrough is right around the corner. Keep the faith. Stand strong. 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 1, Contemporary English Version. If you are a wife, you must put your husband first, even if he opposes our message. You will win him over by what you do. No one else will have to say anything to him because he will see how you honor Yahuwah and live a pure life. Don't depend on fancy things like hairdos, gold jewelry, or expensive clothing to make you look beautiful. Be beautiful in your heart by being gentle and quiet. This kind of beauty will last. Yahuwah considers it very special. Long ago, those women who worship Yahuwah and put their hope in him made themselves beautiful by putting their husbands first. For example, Sarah obeyed Abraham and called him her master. You are her true children if you do right and do not let anything frighten you. So, family, keep the faith, and in your spare time, read the entire chapter of Hebrews chapter 11. I didn't want to hold you long today. Keep the faith, family. Keep watering. Keep fertilizing that righteous seed. Your breakthrough is right around the corner. Like, share, and subscribe. Much love to everyone. Elder O signing off. Shalom.